There is a classic mayonnaise that brings out the traditional French in 3 levels of tanginess. The mild classic, the medium classic, the strong classic. Tangy the way you love it.
Made with love by Clover.
I've been waiting for this moment. Palesa, Armand, come into the kitchen. It's time to explore those flavors that you've been going on about, sir.
Oh, gosh, I'm nervous.
Dumi, welcome to the show. It's so lovely to see you, girlfriend.
It's lovely to be here, and I'm glad that this gentleman is where he needs to be right now, because we're about that nude food right now.
Absolutely. Now, there's something special about a good Eggs Benedict. The trick is in poaching the eggs correctly and then getting the right balance for your Hollandaise sauce. Both take time and practice, but we're going to show you how to make the perfect poached egg and an easy mock Hollandaise sauce. Dumi, tell us all about it, girl.
Mock Hollandaise meaning you don't need to cook, you don't have to keep an eye on it, you don't have to whisk away for the whole day. All you need to do is just make sure you've got a couple of very simple ingredients, and I'm starting it off with our Clover Classic Mayo Bali, and I'm using the level 1, which is basically the mild one. We don't want it to be too strong because we're going to get more of the flavors, but I actually don't want to go in too far with this recipe because Armand has a trick up his sleeve about poaching an egg the simplest way I can imagine. I mean, you mentioned this, and I think South Africa needs to know exactly what we're on about.
Yeah, this is, I mean, poaching an egg is one of the trickiest things to do in the kitchen, or poaching it correctly. So this is a extremely easy life hack when it comes to the kitchen. And it calls for cold, refrigerated eggs.
Hold up, wait. I gotta... Because every time... Oh, wow, these are ice cold, cold to the touch. I mean, every time we've learned how to make a poached egg on the show, it's always been emphasized room temperature eggs.
Exactly. Boiling water, stirring the water. Vinegar, but this is literally because I keep my eggs in the fridge.
Same.
And then you've got to wait hours and hours and hours for it to reach room temperature. So this calls for cold, straight from the fridge, eggs. You've got a pot of boiling water here, lightly boiling. That's also another important part of it. And then all you do is you drop your cold egg with a slotted spoon gently into the boiling water. Okay, now you guys got to help me because this is the way the science comes in.
Okay.
25 seconds only.
All
You're
right,
gonna help me? Yeah.
A countdown.
I'm gonna drop it in and we're gonna count to 25. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dumi, keep count on that side.
10,
I mean, I cannot believe this. How does this work?
So basically, for the 25 seconds, the outer layer of the egg gently coagulates. How are we doing for time?
23, 24, and 25.
Wow.
What you do now is you remove it. So yeah, basically the outside layer coagulates. Then you remove the egg, break it into a little ramekin, gently, because you also don't want the
yolk to go all over the place.
Break it gently into a ramekin, making sure. See, it's already started coagulating. There's a little bit of egg white there. And now what you do is you submerge the ramekin into the water. You don't want to throw the egg in. And gently let it
go in there.
Into the water. And then you cook it as per your preference. So, 2 minutes if you want it nice and soft, a little bit longer if you want it medium or hard. And
Wow.
just let that gently bubble away.
Not only are you an author, you're also a magician, I think.
Well, I did hear this hack from someone else. I wish I could take credit for it, but Google's a great thing.
Oh,
This
you
is
did quite well.
amazing. And Dumi, your mock Hollandaise sauce. I mean, how far, girl?
It's ready.
What?
All I added in there, very simple ingredients that you all have at home. I've got some cayenne pepper, some salt. I've also added a bit of a hot sauce in there. I've added some mustard and some sour cream and a couple more spoons of our Clover Classic Mayo, which is the light one. I'm just using the mild one, which is the level 1. It comes in 3 levels of tanginess. You don't have to stress about whether you should add more or not. It's completely up to your taste. And that is it, Bali. Because we're doing the low carb, we're doing the poached egg that you've made for us, which you'll pass on to me just now, and we're doing this mock Hollandaise sauce that I made. And I'm going to start assembling so people see how simple and easy it is. The only thing that needed cooking was your egg.
Oh, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. You're so fast with that Hollandaise, which is such a difficult thing to do that I've got a Hollandaise in my book, and I'm going to be honest, I had to remake it about 3 times. Just because, I mean, there's 10,000 things going on, but it's so easy to have those egg yolks scramble, and then you've got to start from scratch. So this is an amazing hack.
So today, Dumi, I'm so impressed. You've decided to replace the English muffin with a mushroom. Now, I don't know if it'll taste the same because if you know me, you know I love a very, very good Eggs Benedict. So let's see if it matches up.
Well, you should actually, because it has the mushroom has that earthiness. So I'm not sure if you'll be able to taste it. It's very earthy, very tasty. Is it a yes?
I feel like I'm in a restaurant, my favorite restaurant, first thing in the morning. I love the freshness that this Eggs Benedict has. I suppose it's that lemon flavor that you put in the Hollandaise sauce. Absolutely delicious. The mushrooms are just such a genius addition. And also, I can't believe that this poached egg comes from the fridge, Armand.
And look at that, perfectly poached.
Wow.
Within 2 minutes.
No, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
And then you can just pat it off, obviously, for that extra moisture. So, Dumi, top tip when creating this low-carb Eggs Benedict, what would it be?
I would say go into Armand's Nude Food and get all the information there.
Thank you, yeah. I mean, like the mushroom that you added instead of the English muffin, what I find remarkable is I'm very sensitive to constant blood sugar fluctuations. So if I eat a normal English muffin poached egg, it's as if I can have 7 more plates after that.
Yeah.
I'm hungry an hour later, where I'm sure that will fill you up for the morning.
Absolutely, and we're not skimping out on flavor. And if you would like to get your hands on this recipe, please do head over to afternoonexpress.co.za. Now, on social media, we love to connect with you, Mzansi, and it is a Tuesday as we kick off a brand new week. So this is what we want to find out from you. This week, really, we are giving you some great low-carb options. So what we want to find out is what's a dish that makes you feel healthier after eating. Please may you use that hashtag Afternoon Express in all of your comments, and we'll be finding out from Armand what his would be a little later.